Alright guys, welcome to my channel. We got the Color Rush Clash today. It's a new promo in the events log. Uh, so, whenever you first open this up, if you haven't done it already, you're going to get 3 challenges. You start with the yellow, you do it, it gives you 100 of that color. You go to the red, you get 100 of that color. You do the next challenge, it's 100 blue. After you do those 3 challenges, it's going to pop up with another challenge in the middle. You do that one, you get 2,000 coins, I think, and then it unlocks all these other events you see. So after doing about 30 minutes of playing the game, I have found out that each color will give you 500 of that color per day. So if you just did the challenges, you're going to get 500 a day. At the end of the week, you're going to end up with 3,500 of that color. Also, you get 2,000 coins for each challenge. So at the end of the day, you're going to end up with 30,000 free coins. And if you did it every single day, at the end of the week, you're going to end up with 210,000 free coins. Which is pretty cool because making coins is kind of hard if you're not stocking the auction house and trying to flip and buy and sell and redo it. So getting 30,000 coins a day just for doing these 15 events is pretty awesome in my opinion. So once you unlock all these events, you can play this one right here, which is every 4 hours it resets. So it's a grindable event that the first time is free, the next time it splits tokens. So 50, 75, 100, 125. I stopped at the 150 blitz tokens match because you get this challenge, which is 400 free tokens just for playing it. Recycles every 8 hours, so you can get 1,200 tokens a day, or 1,200 blitz tokens a day just for doing this one event. So if you don't want to do any of this Color Rush because you're not excited about any of the players that they're offering, grind this, get your 1,200 a day, you'll get 8,400 for the week, and then use them for Most Feared if they do the same format with Most Feared. I'm hoping they do because this is a really grindable promo for free-to-play players. So once you do this, you get your 400. The reason why I only played this one 5 times, once with the free, and then the 50, 75, 100, 125, is because the total of tokens spent is 350 tokens. So I'm spending 350 tokens. I'm getting 400 free. If you want to spend more than that, go right ahead. These numbers that I have are just based off of doing it 5 times. So if you didn't want to use any blitz tokens, you just want to play it the one time that it resets, you'll end up with 1,000 of whatever color you want. Because when you play this challenge and you beat it, it gives you 125 of whatever color you want. So when you play it 5 times like I did, you end up getting 625 of whatever color you want. If you do that 8 times throughout the day, you're going to end up with 5,000 of whatever color you want. 5,000 of whatever color you want just by playing it 5 times every 4 hours. They also have these other events in the middle. You have to unlock each color to tier 3 to unlock those challenges. So if you notice right here in the middle, it says unlock required for live events. The player options on this level, really I'm not interested in. Same thing with this level, I'm not really interested in any of these players personally. But the blue, in my opinion, has the best players available. The tier 3, you get 87 defensive tackle, which is pretty good. And if you don't want them on your team, you can sell them because they're pretty expensive. Defensive tackles are hard to come by. You got this 88 defensive end over here. Pretty good, in my opinion. Defensive ends right now are kind of hard to come by also. Running backs come a dime a dozen. They release a new one every week. So I wouldn't even worry about getting Derrick Henry. He's been somewhat of a bust this year anyway. But this 91 CJ Mosley, middle linebacker, that's the card that I'm going to get. I'm going to get him. So what I did was, after figuring all that stuff out by doing the math and how much I can get per day by doing it the way that I've been doing it, you can, with the 5,000 a day, to get this blue guy, it's going to cost me 21,100 of these splash items. So in 4 days, I should be able to get this guy by doing it the way that I'm saying I'm doing it. Now, if you wanted to also continue on, this red captain at tier 5, he's going to cost you 17,050 of the red. So 1750. It's 35,000 for the week total is what you could get, because 5,000 a day from doing the events like that. Yeah, that'll be 35,000 for the entire week. So, but you also get the 500 a day from doing those events, so that's 3,500 a week for whatever each color. So that'd be 3,800, 38,500 total. So if you just split that 35,000 up, divvy it, you could probably get two of the people. The yellow one is the cheapest one, easiest one to get. It's only going to cost you 11,300 to get that Jared Cook. Personally, I run vertical schemes, so he's a useless player in my opinion. I would like it to be, if they're going to offer a offensive player like that it's a player to choose from. Choose your own player, like they did with the Antonio Brown or the T.O. But you get stuck with whatever scheme that they choose. So if that's the player you want, you only need 11,000. So that's 2 days. 2 days of playing the game, you're going to get him. This is pretty much a easy, grindable, for free-to-play players. You won't have to spend a dime of Madden cash if you follow the steps that I'm giving you. Play the 400 token event every 8 hours. Get those free tokens. Play the grindable event 5 times. The one time free. The other 4 times with blitz tokens. Every 4 hours. Do it every 4 hours until you can unlock it to do it every 2 hours. Once you unlock it to do it every 2 hours, you can get all 3 without a problem, because that's 625 of that color every 2 hours. That's 12 times a day, 625. Let me do the math on that real quick. 625 tokens times 12 hours for 12 times. 7,500 of that color. So once you get these tier 3 unlocks, you can get 7,500 a day just from doing it the 4 times that I've been saying. But if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, throw them down in my comment section. I appreciate it. Just started doing this because really got fed up with the overdrive mode. And I'm trying to just give the community, if you want to watch and pay attention, easy ways of getting the people without playing. This year so far, it's been a big cash grab, and I'm just not spending any money on this game. There's too many bugs, too many issues in overdrive mode. The matches are scripted. If you put a ton of money into the game, you're going to win a lot of matches. That's just the way it seems. Maybe I'm wrong, but from looking at the top 100 in the overdrive leaderboard and looking at my overall rank and a lot of the other people who are in the lower ranks of overdrive, we all have significantly worse records than the people who are spending thousands of dollars on this game. And it's not that the stats matter, because you can play a guy who's got 1200 power and his entire team is nothing but blue diamonds and beat him with an all-elite team by 1500 points to 400. So the stats don't really seem to matter. So that's not the reason why they're getting more wins. It's because, in my opinion, the more you spin, the better EA gives you of a winning percentage. So, sorry about that rant right there, but it really irritates me and gets on my nerves when playing Overdrive. So, if this was helpful, let me know. Leave a comment, push the like button, spread it on to your friends. Let them see the process I'm doing. Try it out for the day. See if you end up with as many tokens as I'm telling you you're going to end up with. If you don't, let me know. I know trying to play it every 4 hours is going to be really hard, because you got to sleep. Usually people sleep 8 hours a day. So you might lose out on 1,200 tokens. That's still going to be about 3,500 tokens if you can play it every 4 hours, like I'm saying. But, alright, I'll look forward to comments. Leave me a message.